Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Rocco. I realize it's been a long time since I've done a recent additions video, and I've amassed a stack of cards here to show you. So let's go ahead and get started right now. Well, first off, this is a card that I got a couple of months ago and threw in a top loader and forgot about, but it's very apropos considering this guy is probably going to win the NL MVP, Christian Yelich. He's playing great this year. What a season. First Bowman card right here from 2010. Bowman Draft Prospects card of him. Really cool card. It's right as of right now, it's only worth a couple of bucks, but still, I mean, geez. It's Christian Yelich, and I've always thought he was just a terrific player. And he's really proving it this year. He really is terrific. All right. Well, next up, we have a few cards from 68 Tops, which I love. First off, here is a Yaz. I have this card already PSA graded. I think it's I want to say a 4, either a 4 or a 5. But this one's definitely nicer than the one I already have, that I already have graded, because the edges are a lot cleaner on it. This is one I'm definitely thinking about sending in. Love Yaz. And this is the year after he had that amazing 67 season. He won the Triple Crown. Looking at his stats here, let me show you guys. Look at that. I think 328, 326, 44 homers, and 121 RBI. Awesome. And he had a great World Series too. Another Yaz from 68 Tops. Here is the Home Run Leaders card from 67 with Yaz, Harmon Killebrew, and Frank Howard. Beastly. A beastly card right here. Awesome. Because of Yaz and Harmon Killebrew. Frank Howard, not really so much, but still. Okay. Rico Petrocelli. There's the focus. Petrocelli Sox, 2 homers. Awesome card right here. Rico Petrocelli, he was on the stage when the 55 Bowman cello pack got broken at the National. That break I was involved in, so I kind of have a little history, however indirect, with Rico Petrocelli. So I thought that was a pretty cool card. How about Pops, Willie Stargell, Hall of Famer right here. Really neat card there. All right, now we're getting into some 77 Tops baseball, which I'm starting to really focus in on my collection because I really like it a lot. First off, Gary Carter. Great card here. I just have a affinity for Gary Carter in many ways. For one, he was an Expo. You know, I love the Expos from the 70s and 80s. Those uniforms are just spectacular. And I now have the 75 rookie card, the 76 RRC, and now the 77. It is a really good looking card, but I don't know if you can see that print line right there, right between the X and the P there. That's going to kind of prevent it from me sending it, but otherwise it is really well centered, really crisp on the edges. And Gary looks very friendly right there. It's a friendly looking card. Hey kids, I'm Gary Carter, catcher for the Montreal Expos. Stay in school, don't do drugs. Now you gotta have a card of this guy. 77, George Brett. Great card there. little off center. Like I was probably gonna, kind of thinking about not sending this one in, just keep it in a Hall of Fame binder, but because of the centering. But still, really cool Brett card right there. How about a Nolan Ryan record breaker card? Most seasons of 300 or more strikeouts. You're damn right, because that's what Nolan did. If no one was on the mound, you had some issues, bub. And here's a Phil Garner card from '77, rocking the full-on soup strainer mustache and the curly hair. And just you can just look at Phil Garner here in this picture, and you can just tell that when he was shirtless in the locker room, it looked like he had a thing of brown shag carpeting hot glued to his chest. You just know that was going on with Phil Garner back in the day. How about Doug Stenhouse here in 79 tops with the looking like Disco Stew from The Simpsons. Rock that fro, dude. Seriously. On it. You're on it, man. All right, 73 tops. How about a Gossage rookie card? Awesome right there. I mean, really off center, so I'm probably not going to send it in, but it's really cool to have a Hall of Fame rookie card. Hall of Fame vintage rookie card. Can't sneeze at that. Oh, this is a cool card right here. A Pittsburgh Pirates team card from 70 tops. Oh, let's see where Clemente was in this. Oh, there he is right there. Center back. Wait for the focus here. Center back, there's Clemente. Right there. Very cool card. And also on those fighting Pittsburgh Pirates, the man himself, the legend, the one, the only, Doc Ellis. The man who once threw a no-hitter while high on LSD. If you have not seen the documentary called No, a documentary, you must see it. He was talking about how when he was during the no-hitter, his catcher looked like Richard Nixon. All right, now this card is straight up fire, and you will see why. 64 tops, NL home run leaders. Hank Aaron, Willie McCovey, Willie Mays, and Orlando Cepeda. 4 Hall of Famers on one card. Wow. Love this. You guys know I do not like multiplayer cards. Specifically for rookie cards, but also in general. But when all 4 players are Hall of Famers like on this card, man, that is fire. Awesome card right there. We have a 1972 Joe Morgan. Love 72 tops. That is a groovy looking set, man. There's Joe Morgan there rocking the mutton chops. Awesome. And the man himself, 69 tops, Hammerin' Hank. Man, even though it is off center, I'm still probably going to get this graded because it's Hank Aaron. And why not? Man alive. What a player. There's the back. All right. And now we get into some vintage basketball. This is a Rocchiavelli video. You know you're getting vintage basketball in these recent editions videos, right? So here we go. First off, 70 tops, the tall boy set. We have, I'll scoot back because it's a big card. Howie Comives. And one thing you will notice is this man did not think highly of manscaping. Look at that armpit hair. And he's smiling. He's rocking it with pride. Go for it, Howie Comives. It's like sweaty, stringy armpit hair there. Do your thing, man. How about 81 tops? This is a rookie card of Bill Laimbeer, the much hated Bill Laimbeer. But I don't know. Honestly, back in the day, I kind of liked him because I kind of like players like that. That's just me. I don't know, but I mean, still a great player. Rookie card, Bill Laimbeer. Oh, and this is almost like a new card to me. You know, if you see my last video of this Larry Bird from 81 tops, it's almost like a new card after the removing the wax with the pantyhose. You know, even though I say that, it could just be, I just want to plug my last video. One or the other. But yeah, I'm plugging my last video. Go watch it. Link in the description. That it totally worked. And once again, thank you guys for recommending the pantyhose trick to remove the wax off of that card. Awesome. 75 tops. Oh yeah, one of my favorites. We have a Denver Nuggets team card. I mean, nothing too spectacular about a Denver Nuggets team card, except look at those suits worn by the coaches. Look at that guy rocking that suit. You know these guys, their apartments were filled with rich mahogany. Awesome. And I mentioned I was going to start piecing St. Louis Spirits cards. And here's a team card, like team leaders card. With crazy Marvin Barnes on it. He was like, Marvin Barnes was just like blatantly and outwardly the most prima donna professional athlete ever by many accounts. Just read the book about the ABA Loose Balls by Terry Pluto and you will know why. Wow. All right, 72 tops. A rebounds leaders card. Wilt Chamberlain, Kareem, Abdul-Jabbar, and Wes Unseld. 3 Hall of Famers right there. Awesome, man. Great card. And another leaders card, an NBA scoring leaders card. This one also with 3 Hall of Famers. Ridiculous. for the focus. Focus. Kareem again. And then Hondo, John Havlicek, and tiny Nate Archibald. That is filthy, dude. How about another Hall of Famer from 72 Tops? The man who shot the free throws granny style, Rick Barry. There's old Rick there. Very off-centered card. Obviously not going to send it in to PSA or anything, but this is a great card for the binder. Rick Barry, man. Here is I forgot the year, 77 of Walt Clyde Frazier. Really good looking card right here. Pretty decent centering for a 77. Hall of Famer. Gotta love it, man. Got some 87 Fleer, which I'm starting to absolutely love. Love 87 Fleer. Just the design of it. Like, whenever you look at an 87 Fleer 87 Fleer card, you just think, opening one of these packs with, like, while listening to, like, a Depeche Mode record or something. How about Charles Barkley? The round mound of rebounder. My favorite nickname that he had, the Crisco Kid. Great card there. And here's a sticker from 87 Fleer. Kareem. Rocking the goggles. The Lakers back in the 80s were the most begoggled team. Like with him and Kurt Rambis. I think Michael Cooper wore goggles as well. Or James Worthy, one of the two, wore goggles as well. I think. Y'all will definitely correct me if I'm wrong on that. Now, this is a first for this channel. We've never seen one of these before. I have a hockey card. How about a Wayne Gretzky card from 87? This is a Topps. I had to check and see if it was Topps or O-Pee-Chee. I'm not a big hockey guy, granted, but I'm under the impression that this guy was pretty good. So, yeah. Really cool looking card, though. I'm really happy to have this card in my collection because I Wayne Gretzky and Mario Lemieux and guys like that. I know of those guys, so it's really cool to have a card, such a high-end Hall of Famer like this right here. This is also a first for my channel. How about a non-sports card? Y'all don't know this, but I'm a huge history buff, and I had to participate in a break of 1962 Topps Civil War news. I had to. The reason I love this so much is here is Vicious Attack. Look at that artwork. It is so detailed. It just captures just the brutality and the terror of the situation. Look at that soldier, like, using his rifle as a club against his adversary. That is, wow, man. Look at that artwork. I forgot to look up the artist's name before I started recording, but I'll pop his name up on in text on the video here. Man, here's the back here. Lee's army attacks in full force. There's a few more Train of Doom. Yeah, look at that guy right there. It's just, the artist does such a great job in capturing the just terror and the emotion of the situation. There's The War Starts, Fort Sumter. Here. And finally, Horse Thieves. Man. Yeah, I'm going to get into some more of this because I really, really like this set a whole lot. All right. And to finish off, I have some football. First off, it was a fun card. 82 Topps. This is the happiest card in this video. Here's Joe Lavender. He wins the Bobby McFerrin Award as the happiest football player in the world. Look at old Joe Lavender there with the glasses and the headband and just laughing it up. That's awesome, man. Do your thing. Really cool card of Tony Dorsett. It's an in-action card. Great picture of Tony D reaching out to catch a pass. Really cool. 72 Topps. How about Hall of Famer Deacon Jones? The man with the head slap. Used a head slap as a tactic to slap the side of the head of the offensive lineman blocking him, to stun the offensive lineman, to sack the quarterback. And this is on YouTube somewhere, and I highly recommend looking it up. It was him doing an interview on the NFL Today back in the 70s. And this is when like political correctness was starting to take hold. And he was talking about his technique for the head slap to the interviewer. And he described it as, when you go upside a man's head or a woman, it's hilarious. Okay. How about George Blanda? You don't see that very often. Kicker / quarterback. This dude played forever. He played up into his 50s. Unbelievable. Here is a pro action card of Johnny Unitas. Really cool card there. Oh, and here's a 70 Topps card. And Leroy Jordan. I think he's on the Cowboys Ring of Honor. I'm pretty positive he's not a Hall of Famer. The thing I love about this card so much is it is dead nuts centered. Look at that thing. That is awesome. That's a great looking card there, even on the back. I might take a chance on this. I'll have to check the pop on it. This is definitely a candidate. A slab can, as Elite Co 3 would say. And finally, last card is a 73 Topps card of the Juice, O.J. Simpson. Great player, Hall of Famer, and should probably leave it at that. But yeah, it's a great card right there. Well, anyway, guys. Well, as you can see, no graded this time around, but there will be. I have some great content coming up in this next week, so stay tuned for that. Well, anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the cards I showed you, and take care. I'll see you in the next video, guys.